Wow, I don't know what picks to make for this episode. Oh man, because Jfew's gonna be live this week.
Lou, your mic's on.
Welcome to TFS Pod, otherwise known as the View Show. This 24/7 Lou, and that's
It's Ric-Hard saying we finally got him on the mic.
And that's
We did it, folks.
And that's
the one man band on a redemption tour. No pants.
and today's special guest is
Jfew, the guy that needs to get out of that jobber status.
No. Yes, folks, welcome to TFS Pod, otherwise known as the View Show Podcast. Number one show on YouTube, number one show in your heart, number one show in your girlfriend's heart, number one show and all your dogs, friends, girlfriends, neighbors, cousins, friends show heart. Yes, this week we will be talking about WWE's WrestleMania Backlash. Oops, I meant Backlash.
All right,
Oh, gosh.
But, you know, that's what it kind of feels like. But anyway, here we go. Just take it a piece of paper and throw it away. Anyway, let's see what's going to happen in this episode. So, let me say right. The one-man band, say the favorite line that everyone loves to hear.
Ric-Hard, get the scoreboard.
All right, so with blood and guts out of the way, we have a new undisputed champion, or rather a continuing champion, now very much in a very solid lead. 24/7 Lou holds the lead, first place.
Whoa, wait a minute, wait. The undisputed.
All right, Shane McMahon.
Okay.
Hold on. The reigning, defending, undisputed, best in the world. 24/7 Lou.
Oh wow!
As you said, the best in the world. As soon as you stopped it, I felt like I was doing the Shane McMahon thing where he like put his hand out, like, all right, stop. God.
Oh man.
I was thinking more of like a Stone Cold Stunner on that dude right there.
All right. So what's the scoreboard we have? So okay, I have the lead, and then the next.
All right. Follow up. Second place is myself and the one-man band at 4 points. Solid second, you know.
Continue that streak.
Distant fourth place, but actually third place right now, is the Randomizer at 2 points. And then behind them.
Don't say it.
Yeah, I'm giving that pause. I'm getting that pause. But right behind them, you got Jfew at 1 point, and then if this makes you feel any better, everybody else at 0 points.
Yeah, including Bogey. So yes, on this episode we do have the man himself. We're not going to be reading his picks. He's going to be doing live picks for us as we do this recording. It's going to be Jfew. Jfew, welcome back. Welcome back. We have a table. I mean, we have everything ready for you, for the board, for you to be on our show today. You're going to make picks, live picks, which is we get to hear now from the reasoning behind your picks, which are kind of wild. They're out there. Can you give us a little glimpse of like the reasoning why you make some of your picks?
Well, first of all, thank you so much to the TFS Pod for having me on the show today. I think I'm on because this is the 500th episode. So, yeah, I feel pretty prestige to be on here. I guess some of the picks are... I'm just waiting for that moment where I can just laugh in all your damn faces and be like, my picks, and I'm the champion tonight. I'm waiting for that moment. I don't care if it takes 1 year, 2 years, 5 years. It doesn't matter if I'm under the randomizer. It doesn't matter. I'm just waiting for that.
It kind of does, actually.
Well, you guys would all know. Especially you four. Yeah.
Boo. now we know why we read Jfew's picks.
Hashtag salty.
For you fans out there, that's an inside thing. You would have to hang out with us. Go to the TFS Podcast Patreon page. Go ahead and subscribe, and you'll get to know more of our dirty little secrets. Yeah.
So yeah, folks, we have Jfew for this episode. We're making our predictions. I don't get it. There's 6 matches. Are there any? I don't know if there's any other ones that we're missing, like for like pre-show or anything like that. But anyway, we have 6 matches for WrestleMania Backlash. It's going to be going on this Sunday on what was it, the 16th of
Peacock.
Oh yeah, 16th. On Peacock. Yep. Yeah, the 16th. So yeah, we're going to make the predictions.
Say that again. Say the whole word again.
Peacock.
There you go.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah. Jfew bringing his brand of humor into this.
Oh.
Vince McMahon toilet humor.
Flush.
He said pee.
So let's go with our first match. It's going to be Damian Priest versus The Miz in a lumberjack match. And since we have there the order, I will be going first. Ric-Hard will be going second. The one-man band third. Randomizer fourth. And live as we record this, Jfew making his picks. So here we go. First match. Here we go. I'm gonna go with the tough one for me. I'm gonna say Damian Priest. I say please. I have hope that they're gonna make him look good after all this build-up. After going through the whole thing with Bad Bunny, where he made Bad Bunny made himself look good. I mean, the moves he did in there. I mean, the only way he helped him was during the practice stuff. But this is where Damian Priest gets to shine. He has his intro. It's exciting when you see it. The flames, the arrow throwing, everything's going exciting for Damian Priest. So I think that in this one, I'm gonna say Damian Priest wins. Even though I can see some shenanigans now. Oh man! But yeah. Lock it in. Damian Priest. Ric-Hard, who do you have?
All right, so this is actually pretty tough because I like Damian Priest. I liked his work on NXT. But The Miz is my boy. To be fair, though, last lumberjack match he was in, he kind of was made to look like a buffoon. In case you don't remember, that's the match where he lost the title to Bobby Lashley.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it was a lumberjack match.
It was.
So I'm really hoping this one ends up being a redemption for him. Some would say Damian Priest could use the win. I'm saying number one, it's Vince McMahon. So he's looking at Damian Priest like, yeah, this guy's got to earn his stripes. I've never seen him wrestle before. So last month. Second of all, he already got the win at the at WrestleMania. And third of all, it's a lumberjack match. Shenanigans, heel moves all around.
Yeah.
So I'm going to go with my boy, The Miz, getting the W.
All right. The one-man band, who do you have?
Wow.
Just because Miz lost the title in the lumberjack match way, and I have the unfortunate feeling that I think Damian Priest is going to get I think he's gonna get knocked down. Something tells me that the Bad Bunny program, I think ended up hurting him more than helping him, and that I don't feel like he's gonna be able to shake off that persona that he basically played second fiddle to Bad Bunny. Like Bad Bunny actually killed it, and I think Miz buried him in a way when he was like, hey, on WrestleMania, he was like, the matchup says so and so and so and so. Where's your name? I feel like that's gonna play a part, and I think Miz is gonna win because of that.
Ooh, Miz, all right.
Miz having lost at WrestleMania and having lost the title, I think he's due. I think he's due for a win.
All right, and the randomizer. What does the randomizer have, Ric-Hard?
Randomizer is gonna say, in agreement with me and the one-man band, that The Miz is going to win.
Ooh. And now, for Live pick. We don't know what he's going to say.
Yeah,
with a
best
mic
for
in his
last.
hand.
Drums, please. Drums, please. Drums.
Jfew, well, what do you
Jfew.
have? What do you have?
All right, so because I hate the four of you equally, I would
Whoa! How
have
could you
to
say that about Dice?
They're just dice for man.
Let's see. Well, the three of you picked The Miz, so I'm gonna go ahead and pick. And I love The Miz because he is one of the best characters ever. But three of you picked The Miz, so I'm going with Damian Priest.
Yeah. Oh, wait a minute.
I don't know. I'm sensing a little bit of hashtag FTP right now.
Oh.
It sounds like for the points talk.
Oh, I thought you were saying something else.
What, free the penguins? Free the penguins?
F the picks.
Forget the popo.
No, forget the pants.
Oh.
So this is. I'm really enjoying this little podcast tonight because since we're going in order, and you guys, do all your little picks first, I'm just like sitting back here, waiting like a rattlesnake, waiting to strike. So I think this new pick.
No, don't worry. You will get a chance to go first on the picks.
Yeah, it alternates.
It alternates.
Oh, what are you talking about? Come on, guys.
This man clearly doesn't listen to the format.
No.
Talk about.
All right, never mind what I said. Enough said.
Yeah.
Yeah. Put away that salt.
Like a rattlesnake, more like an earthworm.
That's what I was gonna say. Like rattlesnake. Yeah, it looks like you just got defanged and no venom.
Oh.
So now, as we were mentioning, we do rotate. So now for the next matchup, we're going to have a tough one here. Roman Reigns with Paul Heyman versus Cesaro in a singles match for the WWE Universal Championship. Ric-Hard, you go first. Who do you have?
All right, so I'm going to go back a couple months and say Cesaro should have won the Elimination Chamber.
Right?
He should have challenged Roman Reigns for the title, and Edge should have challenged somebody else, some other champion. But that's beside the point. Should have been at WrestleMania 37. Not WrestleMania Backlash or whatever. Brought to you by Colgate. But regardless, the build-up for this match has been Jimmy Uso's back. But he's like, I don't like Roman Reigns and what he's done with my brother. Jay doesn't need him. All this other stuff. And there's a bit of dissension there. And all the while, Cesaro's been there like, I don't like what Roman Reigns did to Daniel Bryan. This is my first shot. All that stuff. But we're forgetting this is a throwaway pay-per-view. The match is listed as match 5 on the listing. And it's so blatantly obvious, at least to me anyways, that Jimmy Uso is going to join up with Roman Reigns and Jay. Whether intentional or not. So I'm going to say it right now, Cesaro will be the first competitor to overcome the combination of Jey Uso and Roman Reigns. But he will still lose because he will not be able to overcome Jimmy Uso, Jey Uso, and Roman Reigns. My pick, Roman Reigns.
The swerve!
This guy.
Curveball.
All right, now, the one-man band. Who do you have?
All right. So I'm not going to go with this whole preamble and throw curveballs and knuckleballs. I'm just going to go straight to the point. Cesaro, yes, I love the fact that he's getting pushed, and I love the fact that he's being elevated. But I don't think that the time is now. Especially for a pay-per-view like this, I'm gonna say Roman Reigns retains. Reigns retains the reign.
Yeah, all right. And the randomizer, what does it have?
So the randomizer is going to disagree with both of us so far and say Cesaro gets the win.
Bold.
New champ.
Boldness.
Bold.
Oh, wow.
Bold.
All right, Jfew.
Indeed.
Since you're here, we can't copy it, but what's your pick?
No, it's okay. Go after you.
No, you go. It's your turn. I'm last.
I'm drinking a latte though.
Where? You don't serve coffee at that other chat.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Oh.
So yeah, who do you have?
Okay, so Cesaro is an impressive specimen. I would definitely.
Someone say your twin.
Some say that, yeah.
I don't know. I don't know who said that. I think that's Jfew talking about it.
Well, recent videos of my postings of my workouts that I post in the chats of my transformation.
What?
Oh wait, no, that's Bogey. That's Bogey. I'm sorry. Yeah. Pretty much do look like Cesaro. But I'm gonna say because I hate you all, and because two of you picked Roman Reigns, I am gonna pick Cesaro.
Good company there.
That's right. So me and the Dice Man are on the same page.
Randomizer doesn't like to be called Dice, just so you know.
Oh, he has feelings now. Oh.
Yes, and sometimes
I'm sorry.
fans. But yes, okay. So you have Cesaro. Okay, my turn to pick. Now, after hearing everyone make their bold predictions, yes, I'm talking about you, Ric-Hard, and the one-man band. I feel like it's time for me to make a very bold and interesting prediction.
I sense a swerve.
That it will be Roman Reigns retaining the title.
Called it.
All right, so I have Roman Reigns, and there we are. That's my pick. Next matchup, it's gonna be the Dirty Dawgs, Dolph Ziggler and Robert Roode, the champions, versus Rey Mysterio and Dominik Mysterio in a tag team matchup for the WWE SmackDown Tag Team Championship. This one, the one-man band, you go first. Who do you have?
I'm sorry, I cut out. What was the match?
Oh, it's the Dirty Dawgs. The Dirty Dawgs versus Rey Mysterio.
Okay. Yeah. All right, Rattlesnake. Nah. Okay. So this, I feel like this one, the feel-good story is gonna prevail. What I mean by that, I think they've been pushing Dominik Mysterio and Rey Mysterio. I think they want the father-son tandem to finally hold some gold. And I don't, Rudolph, because I'm not going to call them the Dirty Dawgs. Rudolph was better. While they're amazing. They're an amazing as singles competitors. As a tag team, they've been okay, but it's not anything like, oh my God, they've been on fire. So I think it's time to take the straps off of them and just let the father-son tandem have a run with the belt. We need that feel-good story with Dominik Mysterio, and I think now's the time. We're gonna say the Mysterios are gonna be triumphant and win the belts.
Oh wow! Okay, Mysterios with the win. All right, and what does the randomizer have?
So the randomizer is going to predict a championship retention.
Ooh.
And say that the Dirty Dawgs get the W.
All right, Dirty Dawgs with the win. Wow. Okay, and Jfew with a live recorded pick.
Oh, I gotta go now?
Yeah.
Damn, man. I gotta see that list of the order because
we mentioned
I
it.
feel like this is unfair. It's unfair because like this is why I always lose.
Yeah,
You
okay,
guys-
Sami Zayn.
You guys,
Good conspiracy.
you guys have. I think you guys are paid by somebody to get all these picks in and stuff. Someone's paying you guys under the table.
We're on Vince's payroll.
By the way, mind you,
That's what I thought. I didn't see.
He's got us.
I didn't want to. I didn't want to mention that, but now that you said it, OMB, yeah, let's just throw it out there. You guys are being paid by Vince McMahon.
He got us, Lou. We should have known. We should have known those trips to Stanford. Those trips to Stanford would stand out.
I knew when you guys left that little YouTube channel to go to this bigger one that you guys were being paid, and you guys did it like overnight. You didn't even sign any contracts, did you? Didn't you sign a contract with the smaller show?
who do you have?
Okay, never mind. That's another story. Okay,
That's a conspiracy episode.
I like the Mysterios. I think that would be the pick, but I'm gonna go with the Dirty Dogs just because I like Dolph Ziggler and I like this other dude. What's his face?
Robert Roode.
Robert Roode.
Yeah, Roode.
Robert.
Man, I feel like those
Robert.
guys are underutilized, but yeah, I'm gonna go with them.
No, you see your whole game plan of going last and no, I hate you guys and look at that third pick. Look at that. Don't be surprised in the when we make our not after this next prediction, but after that one. Don't be surprised. Anyway.
All right, Lou, just pick your Mysterios. But I know that's what you're gonna pick.
Oh man, is there a camera here?
Lou, have you noticed? Have you noticed that as he gets closer to the front of the lineup, his stalling takes longer?
Mm-hmm. So, I think that damn, just stole my thunder, man. Stole my thunder. Dirty Dogs will definitely lose to the Mysterios. And the Mysterios will win the championship.
Oh, man. Oh, that got me.
Even though, hold on, I'm going to throw this in there. I somehow have a feeling it's going to be a disqualification, and they're going to drag this thing on so the Mysterios will not have their WrestleMania Backlash moment. So, yeah, I think the Mysterios win.
Yeah.
But, yeah. And, Ric-Hard, who do you have?
All right. So I want to be the first to say that the most interesting thing about the Mysterios was Aaliyah Mysterio, who just randomly disappeared from that storyline. That being said, first father-son tag team to be tag champs.
I think she got preggo by that other guy.
No.
Yeah, I highly doubt that's what happened. They were going somewhere with that, and they just dropped it.
You know he hit that.
I mean, I can't blame him if he did. But, look, regardless. In terms of tag team championship, they're really setting this up to be like a historic type of thing. I am of the impression that the Mysterios will win, but I think Lou's on the right track here that they're probably going to drag it out. So, Mysterios get the win, though.
Okay.
Possibly new tag team champs.
Of course. Always playing it safe.
Possible.
All right.
Always playing it safe.
Next matchup. Rhea Ripley, the champion, versus Asuka versus Charlotte Flair in a triple threat match for the WWE Raw Women's Championship. This one,
why don't you go first?
Actually, no. The randomizer goes first. And what does the randomizer have?
So the randomizer is going to say, woo, Charlotte Flair,
Ooh, okay.
winner and new champion.
Wow. And live from the kids' table, Jfew, what is your pick?
Oh, gosh. Really, guys?
Hey, we know you can't handle full-grown tables, okay?
Raw Women's Champion. All right, isn't Charlotte like a heel now on Raw?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so I definitely not ask however you pronounce your name. Sorry, man, I'm from Hialeah, okay? We don't pronounce anything right. Except for Richard. He's he's graduated. Let's see. Rhea Ripley's pretty hot. I'm gonna go with shit, man. My gut says, what my brain says. Okay, I'm gonna go with Charlotte.
Don't go lower.
Who called me Dumbledore? Did you call me Dumbledore?
No, I said don't go lower.
Said, don't go lower, he said.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm gonna go with Charlotte. That's my final answer.
You said Charlotte?
Charlotte.
All right, Flair. All right, my turn to go. So this matchup interesting because Rhea Ripley wins, she becomes a legit champion. You know, like she beat Asuka. She won. She had a WrestleMania moment. She beats Asuka, and she beats Flair. They makes her a major player on Raw because now she's on there. I'm surprised that she got the championship. You know that she won it. But yeah, I mean, she was good. It's like I feel like that's the NXT energy that she won it. But I'm always worried about when they're on the main roster, what they do with the NXT people who come up. Like I've never seen them before. Where were they before? Where they worked before? And Triple H has to explain it again and again to Vince. Well, they were on the show that I have, yeah. And Asuka, I don't know. Asuka's always a good soldier. I need you to do this. Okay, you need to do that. Okay, get your teeth knocked out. Okay, sorry, it happened. Charlotte Flair, wow, excellent heel. She's excellent heel work. She's always good at heel. Face, I don't know. I don't buy it. So for this one, I think that they're gonna take they gave Rhea Ripley her WrestleMania moment, but I think now since Flair is back, hopefully down the line we have other people come in, but I think it'll be Flair who will win this triple threat match and be the new Raw Women's Champion. So my pick is Flair. Ric-Hard, who do you have?
Wow.
Flair,
Copycat.
wow. I'm actually surprised everybody's going
Copycat.
Flair here. So I'm going to say that this match features three very talented women, all of which have every right to be champion. Now, on the one hand, Asuka, former women's champ, lost at WrestleMania.
Mm-hmm.
Rhea Ripley now just won her Raw Women's Championship, and then Flair has she's getting up there in the amount of reigns that she's had with the titles.
Yeah,
so
that's true.
So we could be seeing her getting close to breaking her dad's record in terms of championship reigns. Now, that being said, there needs to be a winner. So I'm going to predict that Asuka is going to take the pinfall when Rhea Ripley retains her title successfully.
Ooh, okay.
Damn.
And I'm going to go further. I'm going to go further because everyone's going to say, "Whoa! If Asuka takes the pin, what's the follow up to that? She becomes a legit champion. Cool. Boom. Got to introduce somebody new. You got Becky Lynch. Though that might be a SummerSlam match.
Well, I just want to say that I think this match will be the tiebreaker, and Lou, you just might go down.
Whoa.
I think you made your pick already, but I think Ric-Hard might have your number this time, or depending on what OMB says next.
It's
Maybe he has your
tiebreaker.
number.
the woman.
Tiebreaker. Jfew, you picked the same thing that Lou did.
I know, right? I mean, you're gonna lose.
But I'm still at the bottom. You guys are the ones catching up. I don't have to worry about you guys.
Oh, running away.
I'm gonna strike when everything resets next year. Didn't you think about that?
It's a long-term storytelling. I got you. All right,
Way to
the
go,
one-man
way to go,
band.
everybody. Jfew admitting he's not going to catch up.
What's up?
Who do you have?
All right. So
Here we go.
So this one, like, since this is a triple threat, it's obviously harder. You know, Steiner math comes into play. You know, 66 and 2/3% kind of deal. And, you know, having a 141% chance.
Yeah, Steiner math. Somehow the winner has a higher than 100% chance of winning.
Yes, no kidding. But I mean, Charlotte being in a match always makes it feel like, she's gonna win. She's the female John Cena, or female dad in this case. But I don't know. I feel like Rhea Ripley losing would be a disservice, especially since she just won the belt a month ago.
Mm-hmm.
And Asuka, I know Asuka, like they tell her, hey, whatever you want. I would rather you need to do this. Okay, you need to do that. All right, like you just said earlier. With that said, I say Rhea Ripley retains. I say she's gonna retain the title. She's gonna continue her reign, because I think it would just be silly to have her just for a month. We'll see.
Wow.
All right.
Wow, this pay-per-view is going to be neck and neck. This is going to be pretty cool to see these results.
Yeah. And talking about that, our next matchup will be Bianca Belair versus Bayley in a singles match for the WWE SmackDown Women's Championship. So, as you were saying, it's going to be a tiebreaker. Let's see what you say as being the first one making the pick, Jfew.
What the hell is this? I mean, why do I keep going why am I still at the top? Why am I going to the top of the list now? You guys are killing my strategy. This is why I've already canceled my network subscription on Peacock, because it absolutely sucks. And I've been watching this TFS podcast to get all of my results and everything that's going on. But now I have to make this decision. I have to be first. Huh?
Mind everyone that Jfew submits his picks before we start recording. So go ahead.
Okay. Okay. So Bianca Belair versus Bayley. I know the four of you are going to pick Bianca Belair because she just had a WrestleMania moment and she cried, boo-hoo-hoo, hugged her husband and her father. She can't possibly lose at Backlash. I'll pick Bayley. That's it. I'll pick Bayley. Go ahead, guys. You pick Bianca Belair.
Final answer?
Final answer.
There it is, locked in. All right, now my turn to go. So, I was listening to what Jfew was saying, and I thought, you know what, that sounds really good. I like the way he's looking at these picks, and I'm over here in front of my computer. I see Control C, I see Control V, but I say, nah, that's not gonna happen. Belair wins it. Ric-Hard, who do you have?
The build up to that. I see Control C, I see Control V, but I say nah. Oh my god, I'm imagining it so perfectly. All right. So I'm gonna keep it short and sweet. Jfew, I looked at your pick, and I said to myself, you know what? This man's onto something. So I'm going to pick Bayley to lose. Bianca Belair retains. Easy.
All right. The one-man band. Your turn. Who do you have?
Well, I mean, I can't even pull these freaking swerves now. All these swerves are taken. So, I mean, listen. I'm just gonna be the logical person in this case. Bianca Belair has been pushed from the beginning, since the beginning of the year, with this whole. They did the WWE 24/7 story on her. She won the Royal Rumble. She won the title. I feel like they're really trying to establish her as a star, and I just with that alone, you gotta continue the trend with her. She's gotta be the established star. Mm-hmm. So Bianca Belair is gonna retain.
All right, Bianca Belair, and the randomizer going last. What does that have?
All right, so the randomizer is gonna say "Ding dong, hello." It sees Jfew over there, looking like Elmo, and it says, "This guy's got something." So it's going to say Bayley for the win.
That's right. We're doing well together.
All right. And now for the last matchup, we have Bobby Lashley, the champion, versus Drew McIntyre versus Braun Strowman in a triple threat match for the WWE Championship. This one I go first. And
finally.
Yes, that's how it works. We rotate. Yes. So this one, man. Let me just say this. Braun, have a seat. You're not winning anything. You're not winning anything right now. Drew McIntyre. I like this whole thing with Drew McIntyre and Bobby Lashley. I don't know. That's like I guess our current big matchup that we have now. They've been pushing Drew really hard for the last year or so. He's had the championship 2 times already. So, wow. I remember for WrestleMania, I did not want Lashley to lose. I thought the loss was kind of weird the way that happened over there for Drew McIntyre, but yeah, I didn't want Lashley to lose. So I'm gonna say, you know what? Let's keep it going with Lashley and the Hurt Business. Well, what's ever left of it. And I say Lashley's gonna win this one. Ric-Hard, who do you have?
So McIntyre's my boy. McIntyre.
I thought Miz was your boy.
I got several boys, all right? I got several boys, all right? You know? However, McIntyre's my boy. I like this career trajectory. It looks like they're going to keep him away from the title. This is going to be this should have been the rubber match between Lashley and McIntyre. They were both 1-1 apiece, but then they added Strowman in the mix, probably because they want to keep Lashley safe from getting another clean win over, well, I say clean, but basically from getting a clean win over McIntyre. So Lashley retains. McIntyre's probably going to go into a feud with somebody else. I can't really think of anybody along the way. Maybe. I hear Jinder Mahal's being considered for that. Yeah. Now that I think about it, yeah. But with regards to Lashley, his trajectory seems to be you're going into SummerSlam with him versus Brock Lesnar.
Ooh.
So for this match, Lashley retains. Solid championship defense. Maybe you see interference by what are they called? Mace and T-Bar.
Or maybe the feud.
Well, we'll see. It's to be determined on that one.
Do you guys think that those 3 guys can wipe out the whole feud if they attack them?
Well, I think we've got Jfew to be the decoy there. You know, take the initial brunt of the offense, maybe get put through a table, and then Bogey gets involved. You know, gets a boot to the face maybe. then 24/7 Lou. Then 24/7 Lou serves as the decoy. You know, he lures them in. He lures them in, and then me and One Man Band miss our cue because we're at the bar getting drinks. So Lou's gonna be like, "Where are my guys?"
I don't like that story editing. No,
I don't like it. Wait, hold on. Let me get the One Man Band's pick in. One Man Band, who do you have?
So I'm kind of in the same motion with the whole, McIntyre Lashley feud. I feel like this is gonna be the end of it. Adding Strowman to the mix, I feel like is gonna push McIntyre away from the title picture, and it's gonna be focused on Strowman versus Lashley. I have a strong feeling that McIntyre eventually is going to be moved to SmackDown. And
oh my goodness, yeah.
So I think his time on Raw is ending soon. So it wouldn't make sense to have him with the title. So with that said, Bobby Lashley is still on a tear. So I think Bobby Lashley is going to be the victor.
All right. And the randomizer?
I just want to say I don't truly agree with that. Maybe. I have my own theory on where McIntyre's path leads into next year. But the randomizer
Corn.
is gonna. No, that is not where it leads. Only you would say that. The randomizer is gonna agree with everyone so far. I'm sure Jfew is gonna add something in there to disagree, but the randomizer is gonna say Bobby Lashley retains.
All right, and now with the fifth prediction we have on this match to make this a clean sweep, Jfew, who do you have?
Well, first and foremost, this is the last pick of the night, and rightfully so, by the only man who can do this.
Ooh.
Hey, wait a minute. You guys are going to like my pick. All right, guys. So, obviously, Bobby Lashley is looking great, and the title looks really great on him. And Drew looks pretty great, too. And then they added Braun Strowman to the mix. But I only got 3 words to say for my pick. Big, sweaty men. I pick Braun Strowman, baby, to take it all.
Wow.
That's right.
Wow.
You know what, Jfew? You're right. I do like that pick because you're going to be the first person to get 0 points on a show.
I
The boldness is coming out through my ears. I can hear the boldness busting my ears.
I don't think that's going to happen, guys. Like, you guys are going to see that by the end of these picks, that all the people here watching the show are going to leave in the comments. They're going to say, wow, Jfew had all the correct picks. He's the guy I want to take with me to Vegas and put all my money in, because I know I'm going to win big money with Jfew's picks. So you'll see. We'll see. 24/7 Lou, get ready to hand that crown over, baby.
Oh gosh. Talk about some high praise there. They want to take you to Vegas. I'd rather take the dice. If those picks are anything to go off of.
So there you are, folks. Those are our predictions for WrestleMania Backlash. And let's see what happens. Will this be a memorable episode of the pay-per-views that we have now on Peacock? Or will it be something we just forget and throw
Not
away?
only memorable, but also that people can say, wow, if I, truly went with Jfew's picks, I would have been a millionaire. And that's what's going to happen. That's what's going to happen.
Oh my gosh! All right.
Exactly what's going to happen.
I have one question for, of all people, actually, it's for One Man Band.
Oh.
Ooh.
Because the person I'm tied with, and I'm very curious to know, One Man Band, who do you think is more against the grain in their opinions? Jfew or that one dentist that doesn't recommend Colgate?